Alrighty, what's going on everybody? My name is Blitzhorn. Welcome back to another Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations bonus episode. On today's episode, I will be answering a question that was asked of me multiple times, and that is, what is the entire character roster for Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations? So, I'm not sure why a lot of people were asking that, because there's a ton of videos available, but I decided to go ahead and actually throw my own version up here, and there's only a couple of things that I'd like to throw out there before. Now, you might hear me repeating certain characters' names. That is true, because as you can see on the character selection screen here, for example, we've got three versions of Naruto. We've got the Sage Naruto with an ultimate jutsu of the Rasen Shuriken. We've got the Sage Art, which has the Rasengan Mega Barrage, and we've got the Shippuden Naruto here, which is got the Rasen Shuriken move as well, but a different variation on it. And then on top of that, we've got a fourth version of Naruto, and that is Naruto Uzumaki with this 2000 2K barrage. So as you can see, some characters will repeat because basically with this particular game they took different generations, yeah, get it, because it says generations, and basically provided you with all the different versions of the characters. All that being said, I think that I would have preferred to just have one character and then just select different versions. So for example, it would say Naruto, I would click it, and then I'd get to scroll left and right picking which version I'd like to use. But it's much more impressive to have a bigger list of characters, so I'm assuming that that's why they went ahead with this particular style of character selection. Now, the other thing at the bottom there, you could see two rows. We'll get to those. Those are only support-only characters. We'll cover those in just a moment. But without further ado, let's get into the character roster. So as I mentioned, we've got the different versions of Naruto right here. This is my favorite. I think that's most of people's favorite. We've got the Mizukage, very cool looking. She's got some big you-know-what. Alright, we've got the Reikage, brother of Killer Bee. We've got the Tsuchikage, which is a very fun character to play as for sure. He's just so awesome. We've got a couple of versions of Sasuke available here as well. We've got Sasuke in his with his Amaterasu ability and in his Akatsuki robe. We've got the Susanoo. I'm not sure if I mispronounced that version of Sasuke as well, with that being his ultimate jutsu. And we've got the Kirin Sasuke, which is my favorite version to play as. He's a very, very fun character, and the ultimate jutsu for him is awesome. Alright, so then we work our way down here to the Suigetsu, which is of course one of the members of the Hebi. Another member is Jugo and Karen. Then we move on to Tobi, aka Madara Uchiha. We've got Danzo, a very deceiving, powerful character. We've got Yamato, Kakashi Sensei, Sai, Sakura, Neji, Lee, Rock Lee that is, Tenten, Guy. Whenever I say Tenten, there's this really funny Japanese episode of some sort of like a game show where they count and he's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets to 10 and then, sorry, he gets to 20 and then he just starts going like 10, 10, 10, 10, 1, 10, 10, 2. It's pretty funny. Look out for it. It's kind of hilarious. Alright, we've got Tsunade, Deidara. Another Akatsuki, here's our Akatsuki roster here. Another member is Sasori, Hidan, Kakuzo, very cool, Pain, Konan, Kisame, and Itachi rounds out the list. Kind of interesting that Tobi is up here and not kind of within this little slot. I think they should have made just one whole row of Akatsuki members. That would have been a little cooler in my mind. We've got Jiraiya Sensei, Asuma, Ino, Choji. Of course, these are the more modern version of these characters, so as I mentioned before, there are duplicates. We've got Choji, Shikamaru, definitely one of my faves. Speaking of my faves, Kiba, Shino, Hinata, the first Hokage, the second Hokage, the third Hokage, man, that is getting intense, Orochimaru himself, Kabuto, oh, so it was Kabuto, excellent, look at that. Kabuto became a much more demonic character. Very cool. I'm very intrigued to see how that will unfold. We've got the Masked Man, who of course we later find out is also Madara Uchiha. Minato. Obito. Ah, that rhymes. Minato Obito. Kakashi in his youth version. Very cool character to play as. Killer Bee. Freaky Killer Bee. We've got Chiyo, grandmother of Sasori. Kankuro. Tamari, Gaara, Naruto, as I mentioned before. Sasuke, another version of Sasuke. So we got 4 versions of both Sasuke and Naruto. Great variety there. So you could play a ton of different variations on that. We've got Sakura, another version of Neji, Rock Lee, Tenten, Shikamaru, Choji. Choji is probably one of the best characters to evolve. I really like his modern style way better than his old school style, because honestly his old school style looked like he was wearing a pair of underwear on his head. We've got Ino, Zabuza, Haku, Kimimaro, Kankuro, Tamari, another version of Gaara, Hinata, Shino, and of course Kiba. Now let's take a look at the support exclusive characters, because of course if you're going into a team battle you can pick up to 2 supporting characters to go along with you. So in that case you get unlocked to it becomes available to get even more characters to choose from. Now I will be honest, most of these guys I don't know by name, and unfortunately they are not nice enough to provide their characters' names. I know that is what's her name right here, Tamari? Yeah. And then other than that, I pretty much don't know anyone. Alright, so we've got this guy, this guy, this guy. I assume that that's a guy. That guy looks like a Choji's cousin or something. That's a pretty cool looking character right there. These are actually the characters from, I believe when they had the is it Sasamori or... I'm sorry, Kimamori. I'm sorry about that. I'm a little rusty on my names, but these guys were a part of all that. These 3 or 4 right at the bottom here, and we've got these guys, and I'm embarrassed that I don't know the name of these 3. Of course, this is the girl that helps out Tsunade. She's her kind of assistant. This is the girl that is early on in the Naruto series. She's kind of like a trainer and everything, and she's the leader of one of the teams, and I always forget her name, so sorry about that. But these characters are also available to choose from. So as you can see, quite a strong character selection screen available to you, and with a lot of great variety. Of course, it's kind of exaggerated because a lot of the characters are duplicates and just have a variation on being the Naruto version or the Shippuden version. But that being said, the versions do differ because they offer up a little bit different combos, and on top of that, ultimate jutsus. So great variety there as well. So there you have it, guys. That is going to bring this episode to a conclusion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, and favorite the video. That helps me out a ton. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and see you later.